fellow cyborgs, today I would like to share with you my end of the year TBR. There's less than a month to go in this month of December. I forgot my words. Such a good start to a video and to an end of the year, but in any case, I have some books that I am meaning to get to and would like to get to, so let me just share them with you. But before we get started on the TBR, I would like to talk to you about a book I just finished that I think I should let you know about during this Christmassy time of year, though I know not all of you celebrate Christmas, and what I'm currently reading. This is the book I just finished rereading. This is The Mischief of the Mistletoe by Lauren Willig, and this is a historical romance set in the Regency era in which Jane Austen is a character. This is loosely based on Jane Austen's unfinished work, The Watsons, and it gives a really adorable romance story. There's no sex scenes, so if you're especially squeamish about that, then you need not worry about it. The two principal characters, Turnip and Arabella, are both well-rounded characters and do not fall into any sort of archetype that I have come across in reading of romance novels. So if you were looking for a light, cozy, fun, romantic Christmas read, then I highly recommend you check out The Mischief of the Mistletoe. At the moment, I am currently reading Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. I am reading that with my best friend, and I am only up to like chapter 10 at the moment, and I'm enjoying it. It's a really cozy read at this time of year, even though it doesn't get all that cold in Southern California. However, I must say that I'm having a really hard time connecting with any of the characters, and all but one are, in my opinion, incredibly selfish, and I don't think I particularly like reading about selfish people. So we'll see how this goes, but at this point, it's nowhere going to come near to my enjoyment of Emma, which I read earlier in the year. And miraculously, that is the principal book that I'm reading at the moment. I'm listening to the audiobook of Our Mutual Friend and trying to catch up to the Dickens Along held by Katie of Books and Things, so those are just the two books that I'm reading, which is pretty fantastic. Most of the time, my nightstand currently reading pile is monstrous. At the moment, it's very, very manageable. But not for long, I suspect, because I have quite a number of books that I would like to get to by the end of the year, or at least attempt to. One of the first is this arc of Magnesium by Ray Buckley. This is a poetry collection that I have been asked to review, which is coming out on the 10th of January in 2017. I know nothing about this, and that is just what Mr. Buckley wants me to know going into this. I think the entire experience is supposed to be a bit of a surprise, so I need to get to reading this sooner rather than later, and hopefully you'll be seeing a review and perhaps a giveaway on my channel later this month. I also would really like to read The Linnet's Tale by Dale C. Willard. I recently hauled this and purchased it when I was traveling in New England, and as you heard in that haul video, I would like to read at least half of the books that I purchased within the month of coming back from my trip. I don't know if I'm going to get exactly within the month or exactly 5 books, but this would be one closer to that goal. Marie Berg and I are planning on buddy reading Dead Mountain, the untold true story of the Dyatlov Pass incident by Donnie Ecker. We were hoping to read this in November, but time got away from us, but hopefully we will be embarking on this buddy read soon, as I have been itching to get to this for probably an entire year by now. Another buddy read that's coming up is Mort by Terry Pratchett, which I'm hoping to read with Meryl from A Blackbird's Books. She is absolutely adoring the Discworld novels, and this is the first book in the subset series that follows the character of Death in Terry Pratchett's Discworld series. So I'm certainly hoping that Mort I will enjoy a lot more than I have enjoyed some previous Discworld novels that I have tried, especially with such an enthusiastic buddy to read it with. And the last buddy read I have planned is this beast of a book, Rosamund Pilcher's Winter Solstice, which was kindly given to me by Kate Howe, and I'm hoping to read with Kate Howe, Becky Ford, and Katie from Life Between Words. This is a cozy drama set in a dilapidated house or castle, I can't quite remember, in Scotland. This has been on my winter shelf on Goodreads in the hopes of me enjoying this as a winter read, and it comes highly rated on Goodreads. So I'm very much looking forward to giving this a go and also getting to know Becky and Katie much better than I currently do. So those are the books that are a priority for December, but I still have a stack of books here that I would really love to get to by the end of the year, and they are self-motivated related, nobody reads involved. The Waves by Virginia Woolf is the Woolf I'm hoping to get to by the end of the year. This comes highly, highly recommended from Victoria from A Hermit's Progress, as well as Sophie Carlin. They both read this year and really dearly enjoyed it, so I'm hoping to get to this by the end of the year. It is quite small, but I know Virginia Woolf's writing style isn't the easiest thing to get through, but fingers crossed I can make a concerted effort to getting this done before the end of the year. You also saw in my update of my 2016 Bookolutions that I have yet to finish the Harry Potter series, which was one of my main resolutions for the year of 2016. So if I can get to the 6th book in the series, The Half-Blood Prince, then I would be certainly really proud of myself. Everyone says that it's completely doable to read the 6th and 7th books this month, so hopefully they'll be right and I will just astound everyone, including myself. And if I accomplish all of that reading, I would really love to start reading Roots by Alex Haley. This comes highly, highly recommended from a dear subscriber of mine, and I would really love to get this beast of a book started before the end of the year in the hopes that I can finish it in early next year. So fingers crossed with that. And if I manage to finish those books and get a good start on Roots, I would love to slip Fingersmith by Sarah Waters into my TBR before the end of the year. Sarah Waters writes lush historical fiction that are perfect to read in the chillier months, so fortunately for me, I have January and February to read this if I can't get to it in December, but this was one of the books that I hauled in New England that I want to read within 30 days of buying it. I don't think the 30 days is going to happen, but hopefully it will happen sooner rather than later. So those are the books I am hoping to read or at least start by the end of 2016. Please let me know in the comments down below the one book you are most eager to read in this month of December. I certainly hope that you're having a lovely time wherever you are celebrating whatever holiday you may be celebrating or at least gearing up to celebrate. Thank you for watching, and until next time, continue to be lovely. You are a snowflake! And thank you so much to my patrons who continue to support this channel through Patreon. My words don't work, but I don't think you guys really care, which is lovely. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel as always, and I hope you are having a marvelous end to your autumn. That is, of course, if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, and if you're the Southern Hemisphere, then good luck with the encroaching summer.